हेलो प्यारे प्यारे एस्पिरेंट्स। तो आज है आप सबके लिए आज का ताजा ताजा खबर द इंडियन एक्सप्रेस न्यूज़पेपर एंड today's date is 17 November 2025. So let's begin with me। और आज हम लोग इस न्यूज़पेपर में सारे इम्पोर्टेंट हेडलाइंस को पढ़ेंगे। जो हेडलाइंस आपके करंट अफेयर्स नॉलेज को एनहांस करेंगे उन सभी हेडलाइंस को हाईलाइट करके उसके अंदर के मेन हेडिंग्स और मेन पॉइंट्स को भी पढ़ेंगे। ओके डियर एस्पिरेंट्स, सो बिफोर गोइंग टू द फर्स्ट पेज, आज के न्यूज़पेपर के पीडीएफ में हमारे लिए सबसे पहले द स्लाइड इज अबाउट द वर्ल्ड। तो हम लोग वर्ल्ड के बारे में पढ़ेंगे कि व्हाट इज गोइंग इन वर्ल्ड। ओके, सो व्हाट हैपेंस, allowances to be revoked, UK to make refugee stays temporary. Okay, thousands protest crime corruption in Mexico as Gen Z steps up agitation. Okay, before moving anywhere, tell me the meaning of agitation, dear aspirants. You have to increase your vocab also. Okay, सिर्फ आपको पेपर पढ़ना नहीं है, रीडिंग नहीं करना है, इंपॉर्टेंट वर्ड्स को हाईलाइट करना है, इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स को हाईलाइट करना है, ठीक है। सो लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द अनदर न्यूज। It's about the gathering. Thousands gather against flood control graft scandal. These all are the small news, but you have to read all the important news. अगर आपका सपना है IAS IPS बनने का, फिर तो आपको हर एक पॉइंट को एकदम डिटेल में पढ़ना है। ओके, बट इफ योर मोटिव इज दैट ठीक है, I will read above the lines or only headlines to improve my knowledge, then that's good. Okay. But if you have any goal, then please read each and every line in detail. Okay. So let's move on to the another one. Security tightening in Bangladesh ahead of verdict in Hasina trial. Do you know the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina? It's about her. Netanyahu was to oppose Palestinian state ahead of key UNSC vote on Gaza. Okay. Disability rights activist Alice Wong dies at 51. Okay. 7 days of paralysis inside the BBC crisis over a Trump documentary. आप लोगों के लिए मैंने ये पीडीएफ, ये जो न्यूज़पेपर है आज का न्यूज़पेपर का पीडीएफ आई ऑलरेडी अपलोड इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स. ओके, please go through the link and download the PDF so that you will able to read each and every line in detail. If I skip any line, don't worry, I will upload it the PDF. Go through them, and I already upload the sorts of economics, the economy page and the front page. Go through there and you will also get a lot of news headlines. So please read. Okay. Commitment to power of ideas. PM Modi to deliver 6 Ramnath Goenka lecture today. Okay. With international consortium of investigative journalists after tax havens, dirty money finds a new home, cryptocurrency. Okay. It's about terror group. Doctors' neighbors set self on fire after son picked up. This is all about the cryptocurrency. Okay, these all are the news. It's about the film of Disha Patani, Meet Lado, crypto accused behind Disha Patani film, Musk Mom's Party. Okay. दिस इज द सेकेंड पेज. मैं हर दिन कहती हूँ आप लोगों को कि दिस इज द सेकेंड पेज, एंड इफ यू वांट टू रीड द डिटेल एक्सप्लेनेशन ऑफ द फ्रंट पेज about any topic, then please read this page. You will get a lot of idea of that topic. Okay, if I am not able to explain in detail that topic on the front page, so please read from this page. You will get a lot of idea, and you will see that many things are just डिफरेंट. वॉट एवर वी थिंक, जो थिंग्स आर डिफरेंट, ठीक है, जो हम सोचते हैं उससे जो चीजें वो अलग होती है. सिर्फ हेडिंग पढ़ना नहीं है, हेडिंग इज जस्ट फॉर दैट. हाँ, यू विल गेट अवेयर दैट अ लॉट ऑफ आइडिया इज देयर, बट यू हैव टू रीड ईच एंड एवरीथिंग इन डिटेल. ओके, दिस इज अबाउट द So, aspirants, before moving to the city, can anyone please tell me, is any of the aspirant who is watching my session is from RBI aspirant? Means I want to just ask you, any aspirant or any student who is preparing for RBI, then please comment down. Okay. Delhi air pollution. Let's read this. Delhi air pollution crisis. As variable air purifier find takers, experts sound caution. Okay. Study links higher emission in two-wheelers to mileage recommends स्क्रैपेज पॉलिसी ओवरऑल ओवरऑल का मतलब होता है सुधार किस चीज पे सुधार लाने की बात की जा रही है टू व्हीलर के माइलेज पे ओके आई थिंक टू कंट्रोल द एयर क्वालिटी ऐसे भी एयर क्वालिटी बहुत ख़राब हो चुका है इवन वी रेड अबाउट दी टॉप 10 और टॉप 20 सिटी जिसका एयर क्वालिटी इंडेक्स बहुत ज़्यादा ख़राब हो चुका है ठीक है लेट्स मूव ऑन टू दी अनदर न्यूज़ these are the another news about the city week after blast outside Red Fort Nia makes first arrest okay Umar's aide who owned car that blew up arrested okay can't take same route again. Survival, cope with trauma. Hmm. Never saw such a bloodbath in my 15-year-long career. Cope, who was among first responders, okay? For 2 months, DUSU member who slapped professor suspended. Hmm. That's a good thing that is done by the professor. I think they didn't have to suspend that student. They have to provide TC. Either the professor is doing any misbehave or I think it's any type of other thing, any type of misbehaving or any activities. But before knowing or before saying anything about this topic, firstly read each and everything. Okay, so that you will get idea it's about girl or about boy, so that you will give your opinion and think about it. Either that student have to slap that professor or not. Okay, so move on to the another news. Election for 12 civic body awards. AAP raise demolition in by polls camping. BJP says opposition is scared. Okay. This about the politics. ऐसे भी बहुत सारा पॉलिटिक्स का स्लाइड हमने देखा जिसमें बिहार के असेंबली इलेक्शन के बारे में बात की गई है ठीक है तो इट्स लेट्स रीड अबाउट द पॉलिटिक्स पेज द फर्स्ट न्यूज इज अबाउट चिराग्स पार्टी में बी ऑफर्ड टू मिनिस्ट्रियल berth for new Bihar government equal JDU BJP share on table okay humiliated by Tejasvi advisor accused for giving Lalu dirty kidney, said by Rohini. Okay. Tejasvi's core team under spotlight Sanjay Yadav to Ramiz Khan. Chirag visits Patna Sahib Gurudwara. Mahagathbandhan's caste math falls flat. Just two RJD EBC candidates won Congress. Dependence on upper caste backfired. Overseas, communal, rhetoric. Tell me the meaning of rhetoric. Was a factor in lost Jivika Didi's tried influencing voter. It's about the nation. Let's read it in detail. Unrealistic workload, high targets, very short period, says union. Kerala BLO dies by suicide. Unions announce self-intensive revision work boycott today. Bengal government seeks legal opinion as TMC MP claims he sheltered BJP criminals. Utah delegation in India bets for collaboration in rare earth and tech. Bike bought shoot goods. kill RSS leader's son in Punjab's Firozpur. It's about nation where other grounds in government application to court, no firearm or sharp weapon recovered, bail to all accused during trial. Moving to drop Dadri lynching case, UP government, cities, families changing statements, no enmity. Okay, let's skip this page. It's only about the fighting things or about the mark art, everything. It's like murder or any blast, everything. So we are aspirants, so we have to read all the knowledgeable things. So move on to the knowledge, towards the knowledge, sorry. Express ICIJ investigation. $2.6 billion in 2024, $15 billion by 2035, growing unchecked, no guardrails. Regulatory haze. Bank services, government tax, but no governing law. So, this is the editorial page. And this is the only page that gives you a lot of ideas. It helps to improve your critical thinking and analysis. Okay, क्योंकि यहाँ पे जो author है, the author just want to give you their own idea that what is happening in the society and what is happening in the economy. So they just give their own point of view, POV, so that everyone or every teenager or every Gen Z can able to think about it. Okay, so the worldly wise, it says that the thought of the day, it's like this. So read it in detail, where it says that the best work usually meets the strongest opposition. Okay, a catastrophe averted by a hair's breadth, a long road ahead. Okay, this is about the blast that is already happened in near Red Fort. Okay, so this all the catastrophe means the disaster. Okay, so this article is from that topic. Okay, so let's read it and let's skimming it, not reading each and every line. Let's skimming it in detail so that you will get aware about each and everything. So this is the only page or only thing that I am going to read it in detail. After that, I'm just going to off today's session. Okay, because I already uploaded the economy page in my short section. And any other page? I think the explanation page is left off. Let's see. So the orange flash near Red Fort metro station. Okay, these all are the incidents. What is happening there at that time when the blast happened? These all the things is written here. Read it in detail. So after that, the Indian metros had declined sharply, where Delhi was safe for last 14 years. A successful vehicular blast. Okay, that break the pattern means in the last 14 years, no blast or nothing, no other thing, no these type of things are happened. So these signals that module have once again managed. Okay, this cross embedded in a cities procure explosive and plan operation quietly for months. Okay, the latest being developed through the last 2 years after a lull. Any branch and sorry, any breach is not an isolated failure. Isolated means the single failure. Okay, akelapan isolated means it is a structural warning. Okay, the government means author want to say that it's just a structural warning. This blast, okay. So it involved a lot of doctors near the Red Fort is not unprecedented, but it is deeply worrying. Okay, so the phenomenon restricted to the uneducated or socio-economic deprived, where the Kerala lured through online propaganda by the ISIS demonstrated how deeply and persuasively extremist indoctrination work in the digital age. Okay, so at Faridabad college hostel, where one of the accused stays Still, no peer came forward despite unusual behavior explained. Okay, and this all thing says that the movement pattern for the last 2 years. Okay, so from here, everything I have said, every and each and every word, listen it carefully because it give you a lot of ideas that the author just want to explain about the incident that is already happened in Delhi. Okay, so move on to the another line. It says about that the India's strategy not rest on police personnel alone, where the radicalization, okay, radicalization today began with memes, encrypted groups, and influencers, not in traditional space alone. Okay, the reason of beginning of radicalization. The reason is written here by the author's point of view. Okay, and if Redford blast symbol the urban vehicle, the VBI threat, then Ra Gujarat can plot revealed something far darker. Okay, means after Delhi, there are many places where the blast happened. Okay, and this author says about that the seizure of 2900 kg of explosive material that is used during that blast. Okay, so why author asks that why didn't Delhi Smart Control Room detect a loitering vehicle? Modern cities use AI-enabled integrated traffic and CCTV system to identify repeated passing of the same car. Okay, so these all are the news that sorry, these all are the article that mainly explain the idea of the author's point, according to the author's point of view, that this blast happened, why the AI system not able to detect that loitering vehicle which is continuously moving. uh, I think it's from 2 hours and still the AI not able to detect. This is the question that is raised by the author. How could Dr. Umar drive 60 kilometer to Delhi without being stopped at a single police naka? These all are the questions, and these all are the important question that is raised. Okay, so in the answer of this question, India they says that India has to have to prevented a disaster, but only by a hair's breadth. The road ahead requires patience, political maturity, technological upgrading, and society-wide vigilance. No tall clam, no slogan, just steady, relentless work. Okay, so this is the thing that is said by the author. So if you have doubt, then please read it in detail because the author just try to raise an important issue. Okay, so let's move on to the another news. I already read this news in the shorts video. Okay, go and read. Hmm. So finally, we are going to end today's session. I know session is too short, but I just want to say everyone that read it in detail. If I provide you the PDF, then please read that PDF. Go again and again, read the headlines so that you will able to improve your vocab, your reading skills, your thinking skills, everything. So please read it. And if you like it, then please, aspirants, please like, share and subscribe so that मैं रोज रोज आप लोगों के लिए न्यूज़पेपर ला सकूं और पढ़ सकूं. Thank you for watching.